Hey you guys, what's up? Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. So listen, somebody, right? They could have just told you the truth. They could have told you the truth. And whatever that you found out, it made you angry because it's like, why the mind games? Why play with me? Somebody could have had somebody else. But we're gonna get into the energy and see what's going on here. But somebody definitely could have just told you what it was from the beginning. They know that you're a powerful woman, okay? This person knows that you have strengths, okay? They know that you're successful. They know that you can be a leader. This could have intimidated this person. They could have felt like once they told you what was going on with them, that maybe you was going to judge them. Some of you would have judged them, but at the end of the day, you still should have been truthful, because by them lying to you, that puts you in a trap, that puts you in a situation where it causes a lot of blockages. Because if this person, right, tells you, oh, I'm single, I don't have anybody, let's say you have options. You may cut your options off thinking like, I'm talking to such and such. They told me they're not talking to anybody, but the whole time this person is talking to other people. That traps you because you cut off cords with other people. This person could have told you that they had somebody or they wasn't interested in a relationship. Whatever the case may be, this person did not know how to be honest. This person, they should have gave you the clarity. They're getting karma, okay? This person is getting karma because they were not honest with you, okay? This person knew that you had wisdom. They came in making it seem like they wanted to date you, like they were looking for like this old school vintage love. They came in taking you out on dates, being chivalrous, courting you. Some of you guys, they taking pictures and shit, and you looking like, oh, I'm feeling her, or I'm feeling him. And the whole time, this person is just coping. This person has a lot of unhealthy coping mechanisms. Okay, this person is a sex addict. For some of you guys, y'all like, look, you could have just told me that's all you wanted. You could have just said that. You could have just said that instead of coming in and us having this short term relationship. This person would go with somebody, make them feel comfortable, leave and go with somebody else. Two, three, four. This is what this person's pattern was. Okay. This person had. It's like they valued money. For them, it was the money. Like, and to bragging rights, like let's say if they meet somebody, let's say you have a small business or you're a doctor. This person likes to be around people to brag about what other people have, but they don't have shit. So they have a fear of not being accepted because they didn't put in the work. So what they do is they hang around people who have put in the work, okay? And people automatically think that, with this comparison here, people automatically think that these individuals are popping. Like, they automatically feel like these individuals is lit and living their best lives. But the truth is they're only hanging around these people because they have a fear of not being accepted. These people are very immature, okay? Um, this person is getting older, okay? The bullshit games and the BS that they used to play, they can't play that shit no more. Because see, now people are frowning upon that, their age gap. Like, you older or you not older, but it's like you're not in your 20s anymore. Step your fucking game up, okay? Yeah. Many sexual partners partners. This person is tainted. They've been tainted for a long time, and they've been tainted because they have had so many sexual partners. They've been around so many different energies that now this person doesn't even know who the fuck that they are. They don't even know how to be honest, even when they want to be honest. This person now is very codependent. They're messy, and they have a lot of unhealthy attachments, okay? Period. Like, everything they do, it turns into shit. This person is obsessing over you, but it's unlikely that you will ever go back to them. Very unlikely, because you've already detoxed. You don't want to go back into this routine anymore. Okay. You already friend zone this person. You feel like they said a lot of inappropriate shit to you that cannot be taken back. It can't be taken back. Yeah. Because what they said to you, it was like you felt like they were like dedicated to hurting you. Like the shit they were saying really hurt. Okay. This person tried to make it seem like for some of you here that you prioritize work over love, like you was a workaholic, but that's all bullshit. Okay, that's all bullshit. That's all bullshit. This person was prioritizing the wrong shit, and they were trying to keep you so busy in your head where you wouldn't realize what they were actually doing, that they were playing mind games. Okay, that they were fucking with your health. Okay, they were fucking with your health. All right. This person is like, look, they got regrets now. They got regrets now. Okay, now they're missing you. See, when you pull back the supply, they always miss you like a drug, like a drug, because they felt bound to you. Okay, this person was so used to repeating their obnoxious behavior that they didn't even realize all of the chords. It's like all these cords that they created, all these distractions that they created with all these third parties and this superficial life, and it's just a bunch of bullshit. It's a fantasy. But see, you were not a fantasy. You were real. Okay? They saw that. If this person ain't seen nothing else, they saw the fact that you're real. And they wish they can get it back. But they're never gonna get it back. You can wish all you want. This was a test that you failed. You failed this test. You got a big fat F. God sent you a blessing. And except for you doing the work and aligning with this blessing, you went against the blessing. Now you want the blessing back, but the blessing is gone. The blessing is moved on. The blessing is headed towards a powerful man or is a powerful man. Take the energy how it resonates. But all of that bullshit that you guys used to put up with in the past, that will never happen again. You guys have bossed up in your energy. You guys are leaders. These situations have made you more mature. It makes you feel more empowered to say, you know what? I'm never going to put up with that shit again. Never. I'm never going to give somebody more than they're giving me. I'm never going to put somebody in a situation where they can make me feel blocked, where they can make me feel imprisoned and stuck. Because I have the clarity. I have the self-discovery. I'm more honest with myself. I know what I want. I know what I need. I can tell now when somebody is, when somebody has unhealthy coping mechanisms. You're seeing it now. You can see the tainted people that come into your life because you went into hermit mode. You went into hermit mode. That's when you started really seeing like, damn, these people is really not like me. Like, I'm loving, I'm caring, I'll give people my last. And it's like, you guys took me for granted. Oh, you started loving yourself. Everything goes within. You realized you was lying to yourself. By staying in these situations, you were hurting yourself. By staying in these situations, you were trapping yourself. Okay? And whether man or woman, I just want to say, both of y'all out here. So this is for man or female. You guys have ascended. You guys know now what it is that you want, and you're not going to let anybody stop you from getting there. Nobody. A dog, a cat, your family, nobody. Because you know who you are. And you're not playing with that no more because you realize that all this shit that you're trying to manifest, you can't manifest it with people like this in your life. Okay? You can't manifest it when you're stuck in the past. You have to move on from these manipulators. They don't want to learn. They don't want to learn. Okay, this shit that is public knowledge. You did it, right? You spiritually grew. Look at yourself from last year to now. Look how far you've come. And even in the mix, people still tried to trap you, still tried to come back and control you, tried to fool you. But no, try to do voodoo on you. But guess what? You know what you did? You don't own me. You don't own me. This shit, this, all of this shit that people tried to do to you, guess what? That shit is done. All that manipulation and all that, they don't own you. Your energy is so high right now, right? You have ascended. They can't even touch you. They can try. It might tap you just a little bit. Just a little, but it ain't no big thing. It's no big thing. They could try. They can try, but you've elevated. You've already elevated. See, before that shit used to work, it used to cause obstacles and challenges in your life. But you've elevated. Okay? You've elevated. Okay? That's over. That manipulating, no, you're not doing it. You're speaking your peace. You're speaking up. You're showing strength. Okay? And when you tell people off now, you look at yourself, it comes off differently. Like, it's not rude. It's not mean. You're not in your ego. You're just straight telling people, like, listen, that was some fucked up shit that you did, and I'm not feeling it. I don't like it. And if you keep, I may give you, for some of you guys, you're like, I'm not giving you another chance. But for those of you that are, you're like, look, I'm gonna give you another chance. But if you do that shit again, it's a wrap. It's over. I can't fuck with you. You're like, if you do that shit that you did again, whether it's your mom, your sister, your cousin, whomever, you're like, if you try that shit again, I'm just gonna cut you off and you're never gonna see me again. I'm not gonna sit here in this immature ass energy playing these childish ass games with y'all, because it's fucking with my gifts. Y'all, like, it's messing with my gifts. I'm tapped in. I'm trying to tune in, and y'all messing with my gifts. And you guys are not about to let these individuals mess with your gifts. Now that you know what your spiritual gifts are and you're tapping into them, you're not going to let anybody stop you from doing what you need to do for you, because you have the key. You know that. You have the key. You have the key. Listen, some of these people are going to come around the holidays. That's only going to be the way. That's going to be the only time these people that I told you about, only time you're going to see them is during the holidays. They're going to be like, oh, the last time I saw Marie, it was December. The only time you're going to see Marie is in December. Okay, the only time you're going to see Marie is in December. And after that, she's dipping and she out. The only time you're going to see Kevin, Emmanuel, whomever is in December. That's the only time you're going to see them, because you guys know that these motherfuckers is energy vampires, okay? You know that they're energy vampires. You know that they're draining your energy. You know that most of them are only coming in for sex. They steal your energy. They don't mean you any good, and they're low vibrational. And you're not doing this no more. Period. You're not doing this. You're also not doing one night stands. Because a lot of you guys are realizing that those one night stands is a fucking red flag. Because who would just give their energy like that away from somebody and just one time? Don't have no regrets. Don't have no care in the world. You guys are past that. You guys are like, listen, I know what I want. I know what I need. I know what I'm yearning for. And if it's not anything in that nature or close to it, I don't want it. Because you're dancing with life. And you like, I'll do this dance by myself. Okay? Because you are the star mother. Right? You also have to ask yourself, how can you mother yourself? When these people have done this shit to you, I feel like a lot of you guys, shit, I had to do it too. It's like so many people have done so much fucked up shit to us. It's like we have to mother ourselves. We have to tell our higher self that it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. We got this. You got this. This life is a challenge, but we have to dance with the tune. But that doesn't mean that you can't add in your own little beat to it and make it comfortable for you. Because you're being called to journey. Okay? You're being called on a new path for a reason, because you have been initiated. Okay? Once you had this awakening, something happened in your life where you had to take a break. You had to close everybody off, and it's like you had to shut everything down. And I'm hearing quiet. You had to. It had to be quiet. It was too loud. It was too loud. You had to get grounded. Okay. And I'm gonna read that card in a second. I put it down on the side. These people forced you to learn how to dance with life. These people forced you to mother yourself. Okay. And what they did was they pushed you out of the darkness where you had to cross that threshold that you were scared to cross. You crossed it though. And once you crossed it, you had this awakening. Period. Once you got out of all this darkness and you went through there, this is what happened to you. Okay? This is what happened to you. Okay? Once you walk through this threshold here, this is what happened. You immediately had your awakening, okay? And you took a break because you had to cleanse. Okay? You had to cleanse your energy from all these dirty people that you've been around all this time. Okay? And you did it. You cleared it out. Some of you guys are still clearing it out. Some of you guys are about to get off that treadmill. Okay? That loop, you guys just kept running and running and running and running and running on the same treadmill. You finally realized that you can press the stop button. You can switch to another one. You don't have to stay on that one. You guys now are seeing that you're handsome. You're seeing that you're beautiful. You're more devoted to your health. Okay. A lot of priestess, mystic, teacher vibes here. As you get grounded, you are more empathetic, okay, and you are highly sensitive. So you're gonna have to get in nature. Nature's gonna be your best friend, okay. Connect with nature. That's what's gonna help you. But it's time to get grounded, okay. I'm gonna tell you guys too. When I go get grounded, um, I buy like bugs off Amazon and I release them back into nature. Like before I go get grounded, I give. See, we always take, 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 take. But do you ever give? And I give back. Like that's something you have to do. See, yeah, it's time to get grounded. You could do what I do. I told you, go on Amazon, order some crickets when you're about to go get grounded, like once a month, and just go release them by a tree. Feed nature back. You go to pull the nature, but drop some shit off sometime. Drop something off, whether it's some fruit for the animal, some nuts. Take something with you. Some people don't want to have an altar or do that kind of stuff. Then just get back to nature. When you're going to get grounded, pick up some strawberries or some fruit and give to a squirrel some nuts or something. I don't know. I know I live in New York. Maybe where you live, I don't know if you could do that. But shit, go get some crickets then. Release them. You get 500 for $21. Buy them, release them into nature. Tell them be free. Say ancestors be free. We always want to pull on energy, but sometimes you have to give back. And you've been through hell and back. Okay? You healed yourself. You hugged yourself. You've been initiated. Okay? You're getting secrets. You're learning. You are getting the keys that some people will never get. Some of your family members will never get the keys that you have this lifetime because you've been initiated because you are trustworthy. Okay? All right. You have to understand that whomever you believe in trusts you. God, whomever trusts you with these keys. That's why you're learning everything that you're learning so that you can help others. Everybody is not going to be able to ascend to the level that you have ascended to, which inquires a lot of haters. A lot of people are not going to like you. A lot of people that used to love you is no longer going to love you because they're watching you grow. And they didn't have the courage to push forward and grow. So they judge you, talk about you behind your back. But it's okay because in the end, that's still energetically them saying that they still love you because they can't get you off the brain. Now the card that I put to the side was Warrior Woman. This is who you become. In the past, you've had this warrior woman in your blood, but it's like you weren't tapping into it now the way that you are now. You are how can I say this? You know how to balance your energies, okay? You know now if somebody's trying to piss you off, don't get all angry and hostile. You know now, like, you know what? Tell them, like, you know what? You have a good day. Enjoy your day. Speak your peace though. See, that's the thing. Even though sometimes some of you guys would tell people have a nice day, but you still needed to speak your peace. And that's what you were leaving behind. Yeah, you were walking away from the conflict and you didn't want to argue and shit, but you weren't speaking your peace. That's what you started doing. You started speaking your piece. So before you walk away, you be like, listen, that fuck shit that you did, I didn't like it, I didn't appreciate it, and I'm not tolerating it. You see, you put your foot down with it. Well, before you were just walking away, which means they're gonna come back and do it again. But see, now that you lifted this sword up and you're like, listen, all that shit you was doing, I'm not putting up with it. They seeing you now. You speaking your truth. They can't fuck with you now. Now they scared, they nervous. That's what they talking about you. Oh, such and such is doing this and such is doing that. So what? Right? So what? You're having fun. Look, I told you such and such is doing this and such is doing that. And such got their hair done and their nails done, got a haircut, and got a new car and bought a new house. So what? That's your business. You're living your life. You're not thinking about nobody else. You're thinking about you. What's going to make you happy, because you've been giving so much of yourself to other people that this go around, you realize that this is your time to shine. This is your time. You know, all this time you was getting abundance and you were getting your blessings. You were sharing them. But it's your time to not share. It's your time to be stingy. It is your time to hold back your gifts. The whole time you were sharing your gifts with people who couldn't even tap in. They wasn't even supposed to get the gift. You was sharing with them. It's over for that. It's done. Because you're already doing the work and you answered the call. These people did not. Okay, you did the work, you answered the call. So why should you have to share your gifts with anybody? Share them with your damn self. Because when you was out here getting grounded, you was alone. When you was out here meditating, you was alone. Why do you have to share your abundance and your gifts with these people? You guys, I just want to say thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate the likes, the comments. Thank you for booking with me. I appreciate it for real. I really, really do. And I want you guys to have a great weekend. And stay blessed. Don't let these people get to you. Don't let they're upset because they don't have access to you anymore. Because you can realize these red flags and you're protecting yourself because you don't want these blockages in your life. Don't let them get to you. Fuck them. Period. Fuck them. Move on for you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe. Later.